Very good morning to everyone. In this lecture, EC 8652 wireless communication, we are already discussing the multi antenna techniques for wireless communication. In the subtopic of beam forming, today we are going to discuss about the topic beam forming. First of all, the beam forming is a principle of operations and beam steering and dual layer beam forming and also the downlink multiple user MIMO revisited. In beam forming, in multi antenna technique, beam forming is applied. It is interpreted as linear filter in the partial domain. The goal of beamforming is to improve the signal to noise ratio value. An antenna array geometric is considered, and hence the RF signal that reach the element at different time period. The beamforming is performed is baseband domain when the channel is known as a transmitter and receiver, transmitter and also the receiver. In the space of RF signal is adjusted for achieving the superposition. Also the antenna steering is done toward the desired directions. Then the antenna pattern or additional weighting of RF stages is also applied for improving the signal to noise. Forcing antenna patterns on required angle of the transmitter or receiver is done. It will improve the antenna gain to improve the signal to noise ratio steering of nulls pattern toward the co-channel subscribers. Here we can see the beamforming as a base station uses the multiple antenna in the completely different way to increase its coverage. So the beamforming antenna is a multiple transmitting antenna there in this base station unit. So the base station unit to provide the signal in space and quadrature phase in the uh, autonomous area, that is border gateway areas. So the user end 1 and user end 2 is a consecutive interference due to the mobile subscribers. So the angle of the signal, that is in space and quadrature phase shifted. It enables the space division multiple axes. The signal to noise ratio and the single input noise ratio gain can made for using the reducing the error rate. That implies the increases in the data rate. In practically the practical scenario, directions of scattering should be estimated in beam forming procedures. So these are the method in the principle of operations. In this user end 1, the long way from the base station on the line of straight, that is a right angle to the antenna array. The signals from each antenna reach the user end 1 in the phase, so the interference constructively and the received signal power is high. In the user end 2, at the obviously an angle and receivers signals from alternate antennas that are 180 degree out of phase. These signals interfere destructively, so the received signal power is low. We have therefore the created a synthetic antenna beam which has a main beam pointing towards the user 1 and null pointing towards the user 2. So these are the set using the set of phase shift in the beam steering. Now we can move to the beam steering. Here the beam steering, how to calculate the antenna weight and steer in the beam. For the reception, the beam of the uplink, and there are two main techniques. Using the reference signal techniques, the base station are adjusted towards the antenna, and also it reduce it also reconstruct the mobile reference symbol with the current correct signal pace and greatest possible signal to interference pulse noise ratio. And alternatively, it is the direction of the arrival techniques. The base station measure the signal that are received by each antenna and estimated the direction of target mobile. For this quantity, it can estimate the antenna weight that are needed for satisfactory reception. And we are moving to dual layer beamforming. In this technique, the base station send two different data stream into an antenna array instead of just one. It then proceed the data using the different set of antenna weight and add the result together before the transmission. In doing so, it has created two separate antenna beams which share the same subcarriers but carry the two different set of informations. So this is a dual layer beamforming methodology for using the two set of parallel antenna weights. And now we can move to the downlink multi-user MIMO revisited. For referring the back to the figure, the reliable solution is to pre-code the transmitter symbols S1 and S2, so that S1 is subjected to construct the information, that is the interference information of user end 1, and destructive interference at user end 2 with the opposite situation. So the diagram, it can be explained or it can be denoted the channel and also the pre-coding modulation of the transmitting side and also the receiving side, and also the channel estimation and the symbol estimation, how to find out the multiple antenna and also the multiple receiver. So this implies the download of MIMO is the best treated as a variety of beamforming using the base station antenna that are close together rather than apart from the communication system. Now once again I will explain the technique of beamforming. First of all, it is a basic principles of beamforming. It recover the multi antenna techniques. It interpret the linear filtering in the partial domain. So and also the goal of the beamforming is improve the signal to noise ratio value. So we can you can take the example. If the input signal, that is a bit sequence, the transmitter side, the unit of beamforming, the different antenna mapping technique, that is a beamforming technique. So different duration of phase of the signal, it can be narrow and it can be wide communication system. So the beam forming to enable the 1 to m number of signals, it can be through the different multi input multi output antennas. So the goal of beamforming is to improve the signal to noise ratio and an antenna array geometrical of the RF signals that impairing the reaches the element at the different time period. It is performed is baseband domain when the channel is known as the TR and TR. So the spaces of the radio frequency signal is adjusted for achieved superposition. Also the antenna steering is done towards the desired direction. Then to save the antenna pattern, additional weighting of RF signal is also applied. Now we are improving the signal to noise ratio, forcing antenna patterns or record the angle of the transmitter and also the receiver side is done. And it will improve the antenna gain also and improve the signal interference noise ratio. So these are the technique or using the multi antenna techniques we are introducing the beam forming methodology. So thank you for watching this video.